It's a little football, so for the people who don't know, there's a team in the NFL, Green Bay Packers. And they're in the same big division called the NFC, and there's a whole other division, not important. So I'm a Packers fan, and Natalie is a 49ers fan. First time I ever go into her house, all this 49ers stuff, I'm like, ugh, what is this?
At that time, I wanted to enroll Parker because he was really struggling in school with behavior. I felt like Parker was needing something of his own, and I wanted to separate that from our daily family life.
I remember they called about a little girl, and just some of the things I was like, something told me it didn't feel right. And then I got called about Parker, and I was like, yeah, this kid sounds like I need to meet him. Like, he wants to go watch movies and play sports. All right, let's go.
Every year, me and Natalie go to Pojo's. I remember the day we went there, I said, Natalie, I want to do this every year. Not all the time, but every year. I want this to be kind of our thing.
And when we were about to leave, we walked past one of those little photo booths. I was like, oh, let's go do the photo booth. This will be so much fun. And he goes, yeah. And so we get in and we're taking pictures, and I gave him a copy because it comes with multiple copies. And we got in the car and he's like, this was the best day ever.
Well, it's like having that cool aunt. That was what I saw out of this, was somebody who might be able to provide something fun for him, but also be there for the rougher, tougher things in life as well.
There was a time that Parker got in a little bit of trouble at school for a comment that he made to a girl. We just went and sat down and had a really quiet lunch. And I was like, okay, now that we're sitting down and eating, we're gonna talk about this. And he goes, I don't want to. I go, I understand that, but that's what I'm here for. And he's like, oh, I was dreading this, And you could tell, and he even made a comment like, I knew when I got in trouble that I'd have to tell you, and that was the last thing I wanted to do.
Well, we don't have issues in school anymore. In fact, just today, Parker brought home paperwork where they're suggesting that he do AP classes his senior year. There would never be enough words to thank Natalie.
I just had, that kind of intuition of where you're like, this is where I need to be. That there was that intuition that first night. I just knew. I was like, yep, this kid, I need to be in his life.
Go Packers. Had to get that one out real quick.
Cut.